What's up, everybody? It's Mike MARUMOTO the Samurai here, and I just want to let everybody know that I am Ganolife. And let me give you one reason why I decided to switch over. I've got a lot of reasons, but let me give you one, and I'm going to come out with more and more reasons, but let me show you the one reason today that I went with Ganolife. Now, first of all, we have the best Ganoderma lucida, and this isn't hearsay, this isn't him saying ours is better than this. This is true fact, and let me prove it to you right here. Now, what every other company out there uses is the fruiting body of the mushroom, okay? Now, this mushroom is super hard, you can't eat it, you have to use an extract in order to get the potency out of it. So basically, in essence, you got to boil it somehow with a hot liquid in order to get the nutrients out of it. So that's one way to get the potency out, okay? Another way is spores. So one thing here, also being a fruiting body, it creates seeds. There's a little small layer here of seeds that it creates and drops, and a lot of people have said, you know, I take the spores. And the spores are great, they might have a lot of nutrients in them, which hasn't been documented or proven, come to find out. But they have this hard shell around them. The hard shell around it allows it to not be digested, and so you're not getting any nutrients out of it unless you crack the spores, which is a very expensive process, but done through tests and everything else, it's still not proven to have more complex polysaccharides than the fruiting body itself. So that's the other way. So there's a way to extract it from this, there's a way to get it from the spores. Those are the two ways that are currently known. Through scientific studies, we found out that actually the mycelium is the strongest, most potent place to get the Ganoderma from. And so what Ganoderma 365 is a brand new technology that we own it. We own the patents to it, we own everything on it, so you can only get it exclusively through Ganolife. And here's how it works. Ganolife has a bag, patented bag, that controls the oxygen, controls the carbon dioxide, controls everything. The way that the gases flow through the bag allows us to have control over the growth process of this Ganoderma. We also grow in a laboratory, so we can control the heat, the temperature, the cleanliness. Everything is done in perfect sterilization, so we're having the best, highest quality product, and it is, yes, USDA certified organic, okay? What we do is we fill it full of USDA certified organic grain, and once its grain is full, we implant the mycelium. The mycelium will then, on a cellular level, start to convert all that grain into Ganoderma lucidum. How much of the grain turns into Ganoderma lucidum? 99.5% of that turns into 100% certified organic Ganoderma lucidum. It is not GMO or genetically modified in any way. So it holds every standard of organic, USDA certified organic, and it's going to be grown right here in Ontario, California at our facility. We're building a brand new laboratory. It's going to grow Ganoderma 365. So we control the process. Now it turns this into 99.5% Ganoderma, which means in 8 weeks we can have 5 kilos in each bag. Currently we're producing 15,000 kilos. 15,000 kilos of 100% Ganoderma lucidum. Now, in order to do that in those greenhouses, it would take, to make 15 kilos of Ganoderma lucidum extract, it would take over 5,000 mushrooms. So in actuality, from the greenhouses I've seen visited, they have 5,000 mushrooms. If you count them all in there, I mean, it seems like a ton of mushrooms in there. 5,000 is a ton of mushrooms, but still, 5,000 can only produce 15 kilos. So you'd have to have 1,000 huts to even make this, what we make in 8 weeks, and it takes anywhere from 3 to 8 months to produce that with 1,000 greenhouses. We do it in 8 weeks, and we can produce it all the time. In fact, we can produce more of it because we grow it. You know, the more bags, we can grow more. There they have to have acres and acres and acres of land to be able to grow it. We just need a little bit more room, and we can produce it much, much faster. So there's the one thing, we're able to produce it much faster. And on top of that, it's 3 times more potent than the fruiting body. Like I said, there's bioactive ingredients in there, because this is during the stage of life where it has to fight off everything from its food source. It's got to fight off other bacteria, it's got to fight off other viruses, and it's got to fight off other funguses for the food source. Once it goes into the fruiting body, it's the last stage of life. It only takes what it needs to reproduce, and so it's leaving out the bioactive compounds for the antiviral, antibacterial, and anti-candida or antifungal, and at its most potent stage. So what we have here is the most potent stage for us to consume, and 99.5% of that bag turns into 100% bioactive Ganoderma, which means we don't have to extract it. It's already 3 times more potent right out of the bag. So we're able to produce it much faster, which if we want to become a billion-dollar company, we got to be able to produce it much faster. We have the highest quality, and it's USDA certified organic. Also, you know, we're able to put it together in coffees of our choice. How many people here would love to have the best and highest quality coffees? We have that too. So we have everything going for us, and we control the process, and it's all done locally. Everything's done locally. I mean, we're in North and South America, and everything we're doing is in North and South America. We've got everything grown here, the Ganoderma. We have the largest coffee, the second largest actually in Mexico, a coffee producing company producing our coffee in Mazatlan. Think of that as a corporate trip right there. And then we have our Ganoderma being 3 times more potent because we're harvesting at the stage that's scientifically proven to be more potent. So if you want to be with a company that has the chance of becoming the next billion-dollar company in this industry with the best product, the best leadership out there, Ganolife is your only choice. That's why I came over. That's why you need to come over. Come check out the facts. If you have any questions, send me a message over Facebook. Okay? Everybody have a great day. Once again, I'm Mike Marimoto the Samurai, and I am Ganolife. Have a great one. We'll see you at the top.